Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good Monday? I'm here. What a day. Woke up to, about a quarter of an inch of snow. No big deal. Just a nice dusting, and it's supposed to get into the 30s, so it ought to melt off hopefully by the time I get ready to go to work. Yay! I had to get a new color here. Today, as you can see, we are working on, it says Curious Cat. It should have been Curious Cats. Isn't that the most prettiest thing you've ever seen? It is just so pretty. I just love the colors in this. And I was thinking about this, and one of my subscribers says, go back to the cat. And I was like, yeah. So I dug it out. So today we're working on his little foot right here. I'm getting ready to thread my needle. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna use one of our threaders because it's just not me today, and I just don't feel like fussing. Let's see. Didn't work. I worked a little bit on Death by Cross Stitch last night. I had this like epiphany thing that I was thinking about, and all day. Yeah, I was just totally obsessed. Get this out of my way so I don't spill nothing on it. I thought I could just like do a section. Oh yeah, no. Then I lost my place. Yeah, it didn't work the way that I wanted it to do. So I just gave up and went back to maybe if I'm in a different section. But now, of course, I've hit a part where it's pretty full, you know, consistent all the way across. Before it was like, do this, do that, do this, do that. And skip 3, and then I'd have to end the thread because it was too far to work on. Oh yeah, it was great. Let me put my light up here a little bit more. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Bring in a little bit. Yep, I'm prepared today. This is an 11 count, and as you can see, it is Joy Sunday. And I don't know if it came in a 14 count. I can't remember that far back. I don't know. I think I got this at Amazon. I'm not real sure where I got it at. And I forgot what I was saying. So I'm just kind of all over the board with Death by Cross Stitch. That going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's like, it's kicking me. It's just kicking me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just keep going, you know. Well, evidently I did. I did one like whole row. And it was just too much. It's just been kind of a horrible weather type day yesterday, and I was just out there. Just could not handle it. Because it was like all dreary and drippy, and part of the day it snowed, and oh yeah, it was special. Just real special. What was I going to tell you? This has 34 colors in it, and I'm doing 2 strands because that's the way I started it, so I didn't rip it out. I mean, it's covering okay. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's covering spectacularly. And if I had it to do over, I'd do it in 3 strands. My only problem is I'm paranoid that I'm going to run out of thread. So that's why this is all like that. Oh, and I watched Over the Road Stitcher. I think that's what she's called. On YouTube. She's from Utah. And I believe she drives a big truck, like a semi. and is over the road. And she does floss too. And I was watching, she had, I think it's called Modern Folk Embroidery, if you want to look that up. It actually has a website, and I think they are from, we'll call it the UK because their money is in pounds. And they only, it seems like, I mean, what I looked at, it was all PDF files. I do not have a printer anymore. I used to, 100 years ago. But they have really pretty, you know, folk arty looking stuff. They also do Quaker stuff. And it's a gentleman, I think his name is Jacob. But it's just absolutely stunning. But the point of that whole conversation is that he does red work, and there's some stuff done in black and blue and, you know, like monochromatic, is that the word? One color, and yeah. So I may end up purchasing a PDF file that I can just call up on my computer when I want to work on it. Because I have no way to, unless I bought a printer, to do that. So, yeah. I just thought that they were really beautiful. Just absolutely stunning. Stunning work. And I watched, I think it's called Stitching with Jules. She's in Colorado too. I think she's in Denver actually. And she was talking about, oh, I can't think of that guy's name. Dagnabbit. I'll have all this information on my YouTube tomorrow. I'll try to get it together. But there's a gentleman that does pen and ink cross stitch. Is what it's called. Oh, and it's all done in like shades of black and gray. And just stunning work. And she was showing his stuff for February. I'm sorry. For March, for the Nashville market. It's like, I want to say Roland Royce, but I don't think that's the name. But just absolutely beautiful work. I don't know that I could handle that. She's done a couple, working on a couple of his pieces. I don't know what this is, but we're going to put this on the needle. And then we're going to get rid of it. I love how I do that. See, I could never stand parking because it just, too many things in the way of my stitching, so I don't park anything. I know a lot of people do. I just never got used to it. Okay, get rid of that. I'm getting better about doing the back knots. Believe me, after Death by Cross Stitch, it was like I'd have to end my thread like 3 times or 4 in all the way across. Excuse me. So, yeah, you get used to it after a while. I like how it's looking. I think it's just stunning. I just love it. And I haven't looked anymore on 1, 2, 3 stitch. I'm trying to get things in my cart, then I make a decision, and then that's what I buy. You know, usually buy what I can afford, which is kind of normal for everybody. But I like the things that I've been looking at and want to work on. I haven't worked anymore on my, what do you call that thing? His eye is on the sparrow. Sorry, I'm trying to get where I need to be here. This thing is so small compared to what I've been working on. But it's coming. I got that part of the fishbowl done. You can see the little koi. They'll look better when it's all like outlined. There's a lot of back stitching in this thing. But that's okay. We'll be lucky to get all the stitches on. So, we will see. So I've been looking and looking and looking here and there. Haven't purchased anything yet, but because I'm just not real clear on what I want to work on. And I mean, from it goes from one end of the spectrum to the other. You know, whether I want to do something really complex like death by cross stitch, or if I want it to look more like, you know, like fine embroidery. I don't know. I guess more of a, I guess that is picturesque, you know, because I do like some of the samplers. I mean, they're beautiful, and I know that in my heart of hearts that it won't ever happen. I just love looking at them. Like I said, I'm going to buy the patterns. I'm going to frame this stupid picture, and we're going to go from there, because some things will never get stitched by me, you know. But I like some of the Edwardian stuff. Hey, really? We're going to have a day like that? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. The guy next door is still trying to move out. So she was barking. Now, yesterday I did a video. Molly, please. Sorry, guys. I did a video, and my daughter was trying to get a hold of me, and she left. You know, she called. It showed she called twice. And I called her, you know, see if there was an emergency or something. And she said no. She was just in the neighborhood and thought she'd stop by. I don't know why she didn't just come and knock on the door. And so anyway, she had to pick up some clothes for my granddaughter from this lady who had a bunch of clothes and stuff. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. She's just being a poop today. She has to bark at every little thing. We're moving up here. Got all that part done. It's kind of light. You can't really see it. Sorry, I need a drink of coffee. Oh my goodness. So, she did mention we'd have to go to Walmart this week to get a few things, but other than that, I don't know if we'll get there because it's supposed to snow today, you know, like tonight. So I have no idea. I just know we probably won't get to lunch this week because Grandma's tapped out. So I don't know if it's her week to buy or not, so we'll just go from here. It's kind of a nice color. What color is this? It's purple. It is 739. Kind of a, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. It's a light color. It all mixes in. It's next to that purple. But about got that cat, like, that bunch done, and I probably got, yeah, I got a little bit on the tail up here that I need to do. And then I'll have it done down to here. I don't know, I should leave this out. I had this put away because I had too much stuff out. You know how it goes. Just can't look at all this. It's like giving me anxiety, man. When I was at, we went to Salida to go to Walmart. Crap. Really? And, oh, that's especially special. I went right up the one I just came out of. Molly, be quiet. God, what was I saying? We went to Walmart, and I was looking because somebody said, oh, you can get those little cosmetic bags. You know, well, they didn't have any of any size, let alone any at all. And the big ones that I was looking for to put projects in. And I didn't feel like ordering from Amazon, but the point was, sorry, it takes me a while to get it to the point. I bought some of those eco-friendly bags that, you know what I'm talking about. Hang on, I'll get you one. And they're just huge. Whoops. I don't know. You probably can't see it. But they're pretty big. They're as big as, like, if you were going to buy a gift bag. You know, here's the bottom. It's huge. So it's probably like 18 inches across and stands up about 20. And they were only $1. So I bought 4 of them. Yeah. Now they stand up on my coffee table. And I hate them. Because now I have nowhere to put them. So they're just in separate bags just so they won't be laying out and getting so-called dusty from sitting like on the coffee table. Yeah. What is going on in this corner? This is weird. Just trying to cover up that 15 and I couldn't even find the holes on the 8 cloth. But I think I'll keep this one out and keep it in the rotation for the week of things that I work on. Haven't done any more on His Eyes on the Sparrow or Autumn Quakers. Not this week. Sometimes I feel like working on it, and sometimes not. I'm about to finish a page on Autumn Quakers. So that's a good thing. Like down at the bottom. Here's a... Sorry, guys. Molly! Oh, she's really badass, isn't she? Oh, jeez. Molly! Molly! Come on, let me finish this little corner so I don't have to rethread the thread for 2 stitches. Oh yes, let's rev our truck. I'd just laugh my ass off if he ran a rod right through that engine, being a smarty pants. He's something else. Molly. Okay. Oh, what fun. Thank goodness he's gone. I've said hi to him 3 times. Yes, he's just a real neighbor. Oh well. But he's like in his 20s, maybe early 30s at the most. So, I mean, really don't have much in common. And I hardly saw him because, like I said, he's working, you know, different hours than me. So, but other than that, okay, we got that little corner done. Guess we can go up here and work on this section. So I've been doing, like I said, more stitching than diamond painting. I just haven't felt the need or the desire. But it's all still sitting there. We haven't come as far as putting them away. Well, number one, part of them won't even fit into the container that I have. So they have to sit. Haven't worked on my beaded tiger either in a while. But it requires... I can sit in my lap and do it. It's just a little awkward. That thing's a little wide, but I got it wide for a reason. So that big things would fit on it, thinking I was going to have it sitting on my table. But Whoops. Just wanted to cross stitch for a while. So today is my Friday. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm so ecstatic. Then I don't know what I'm doing, like I said, for 3 days. Not a clue. Come on. Oh, we almost got the bottom of that cat done. And it goes pretty fast because it's all printed, so I don't have to count anything. Yay, for a while. Oops. I should get this out. I got it about, I wouldn't say half. I'd say a third done. Because I got all that crap over in there, so maybe about a third done on this. And it's not very big. Does it say? It is 128 by 110, the actual pattern. So, come on. We will see. So I think it's about, I don't think it's 12. Trying to figure out what that is. The actual pattern itself is 11, oops, nope, 11 and a half. So it's 11 and a half by 11. Oh, almost 11 and a half. By, we'll say 10. 11 and a half by 10 square. Semi-square. It's a little bit off. Like an inch and a half off of being square. So, like I said, it's not very big. Be nice to find a frame for it, but I never get the frame going. What are we doing here? Sorry. I get to stitching and I don't realize I'm not in frame. There should be like a little warning thing going, zap, you're out of picture, you're out of picture. Well, we just do the best we can here. Get all this silly little purple done. There's some more up in that way a little bit, but not too much. Didn't have too much to work with. It wasn't one of the primary colors. This one, it's got like about the same amount of color for everything. That face ought to be a nightmare to, what do you call it, back stitch on. Oh yeah, I can hardly wait. I do have the extra, it came with a printed pattern, which what they usually do for Joy Sunday, you know, so it's really nice. It's just in my big tub of tricks, shall we call it. One more stitch. Alright. Ta-da! Okay, we got all that done. So it's starting to get there. There's like two more colors coming right down there. There's that green and that. So maybe 3 different colors. She's got those and that dark green. So we will see. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. You'll have a good rest of your Monday. God bless. Bye-bye.